Are you suffering from being diagnosed by either your friends or yourself with imposter syndrome? Keep watching. My name's Lisa Clifford, and I am a master trainer helping women just like you step into their true empowerment in that graceful, dignified way. And I have been working with people for 21 years, helping them get the clarity and the confidence and the self-belief to trust themselves and move into what they feel they were always meant for, whether that's clear right now or not. I think this word or this diagnosis gets bandied about dangerously. And I'm talking about imposter syndrome. And I believe that people that feel that they might have imposter syndrome, or that their friend or colleague has said, "Oh, I know what's wrong with you. You've got imposter syndrome." So imposter syndrome is actually a medical term, and it's about a group, a cluster of symptoms that persistently occur together that causes stress, distress, paralysis, the inability to function. But what if actually you were just a highly conscientious person who is on a growth plan, who wants to progress, who wants to show up, who wants to do a great job, doesn't want to let anybody down, plans, prepares, practices. And so with that level of conscientiousness comes a sense of self-awareness. And it's in that self-awareness that you recognize that you have moments of doubt, moments of not feeling as confident, feeling like other people know more than you know. But that's not imposter syndrome. That's you being in your growth space where you are stretching yourself to the next level. So I just want you to be aware that if you're saying that you've got imposter syndrome, that maybe you have moments of self-doubt, which are incredibly natural when you are in a high performance growth experience in your life. So just be gentle with yourself. Instead of saying, "Am I an imposter? Am I a fraud? Somebody's going to find me out." Just be really proud that you are consciously and consistently stepping up in spite of those feelings of being out of your familiar comfort zone. That you're courageous. Start to feel proud of where you're at rather than, "Am I going to get found out?" Because I guarantee everybody that gets moved up to the next position or is getting prepared for their next position, that is an unfamiliar space for them to be in. And in that is that self-checking, isn't it? Self-censoring. Am I doing this right? Is this what's expected of me? Am I being a model of this role? Just trust yourself. You've got this far. You're going to get exactly where you want to be. So here are 3 dangers of being misdiagnosed by friends or by yourself with imposter syndrome. Number 1 is you doubt your brilliance. And even me saying this will make you feel uncomfortable, that you'd be too humble to believe that you're brilliant. But it wires the brain to doubt yourself, to slow down, to be cautious. You're going to get it wrong. It makes you devalue yourself. It makes you overthink. We all know how uncomfortable overthinking is, and the I was going to say rat holes, but they're actually rabbit holes that you go down to. But maybe rat holes was a better term. Number 2, it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. You start to behave as though you are an imposter, a fraud, and then you start looking for evidence to prove yourself right. You start misreading people's expression, misunderstanding what they're saying, you start to want to shrink and not put yourself forward for things for the fear of being found out. And number 3, it leads to burnout, because when somebody has been misdiagnosed with imposter syndrome, they overthink, they over-prepare, they go down every eventuality of what could happen. And then they live in the stress and the fear of each one of those as though it's actually happened. They end up holding the door open for somebody else to take the space, the role that they were hoping for. When all along, they could have just trusted themselves and stepped into the next position, the next role. You see, the feeling of conscientiousness, of nervousness, of wanting to get it right belongs with growth, belongs with that next step. The two go hand in hand. So if you're feeling it, it's because you care. I hope that's been helpful.